Hi Aquarius, welcome back for your December reading. Not long now. Okay, if you're wanting to make a booking, you can go to the link directly below. I will pin it to the top at a later date. The website does have a shop connected to it now as well. Also, if you're wanting a booking and you're unsure how to use the link, please email me and I'll give you a hand. Sometimes for those of you who can't log into the website due to the fact you're at work or something like that, I can remotely book it in and you can transfer the money through to PayPal. Now, this month's energy is very different, and I trust that last month you actually came out unscathed. It was the sort of energy that was quite challenging. Very hectic as well. Now this month, what you're going to find is it's out with the old and with the new. Any area that you physically have not dealt with last month and this year, it's going to be coming up with a vengeance. Big decisions are coming as well for you guys. And I do feel you have plans of action connected to where you want to go, what you want your life to look like. But if you haven't done the work, this is unfortunately going to seep over into the new year, and you really don't want that. Please be prepared for January. January, I do feel there is going to be some things coming up where if you haven't done the work and you're not prepared, things are going to come out of left field. Now, okay, what is the advice for moving forward? Please leave the comments as to what you've dealt with this year. I'd really be interested. Okay. Okay, try not to look for a magic potion connected to a quick fix. If you've done the work directly connected to what you needed to do this year, what you're going to find is you don't need to mask those energies. You don't need to sweep them under the carpet because they're going to rear their ugly heads later. So if you directly have done the work and you can look at the situation for what it really is, if you haven't, a lot of areas that you haven't purged and directly dealt with are really going to crop up by the end of the year. So what you're going to need to do is have a think on it and work out what you needed to do, what you didn't do, what can you physically do before the end of the year. Now, that's a big ask, but it might be something simple like tying up loose ends with paperwork, tying up loose ends directly connected to verbalization of what you need to do, who you need to speak to, misunderstandings. You need to wipe the slate clean for the new year. Okay, couples, what's going on with you guys? I can see some car-related scenarios coming up. Now, it might be that you have a car, it might be that you need to service it, but something directly connected to car. It might be that suddenly you have more freedom connected to a vehicle, and you're choosing what to do with that time. Okay, couples, what do we need to know? Energy. Okay, there's going to be a sense of happiness directly connected to your scenario within your relationship. And if you did the work last month and you dealt with the energies and you're still going now, what you're going to find is the energy between you is quite excited, connected to the new beginning. Now, that's generally connected to the new year, I'm feeling, that the fresh start, and it might be a mindset directly connected to we're wiping the slate clean and we're starting on a new journey. But connected to, you know, the connection you both have, it might be that you're focusing too much on, you know, Christmas, birthdays, New Year, and not the actual dynamic between the connection. It may be that you or your partner directly is not doing the things directly connected to this event that might be happening, or coming up to the new year, you're feeling the energy is slightly imbalanced. It feels like both of you very much have two different mindsets connected to this relationship of what you want out of it and, you know, what you think it directly is. Your partner or yourself might feel moody connected to this, and it's blocking your intuition. Okay, the energy between you is that it's like a push and pull. Now, this might be that you have great chemistry together, but directly connected to the relationship as a whole, you might be feeling as though it is a very much push and pull situation where there could be an ego related scenario going on, or both of you clash heads due to the fact that you're both very assertive in this relationship. Okay, your partner is very much feeling quite free and wanting and quite independent. So it might be that at times it appears that they're selfish, but what they're actually, it's them to the core sort of thing. And I think you directly know that. And they feel that in some shape or form, it might be that they're feeling you're a bit too fancy free and that you're doing things quite independently. So it's like you're mirroring each other, but you're not. And it might be that sometimes this energy between you feels quite cruel in what you're doing towards each other. But you do know that this is home, and this you accept it for what it is, and you feel there is a possibility that this can be a very stable foundation. Now, it can be that you do talk to people connected to this relationship. Be careful who you talk to, because what you're going to find is it might get through the grapevine, and this could cause a rift between you in a sense of the communication being a little bit harsh. Get some advice for you guys. Okay, what's going on with the partner's energy? Okay, their energy has changed. So last month, ironically enough, we got the same card. Their compassion has come about. So definitely they're changing, and they're going to step into that energy. They're coming to a more balanced scenario. So it might have been that last month they were very much dealing with burdens, and now they're sort of looking at it from a different mindset, and they're actually seeing that all the hard work, because all of us this year have very much been doing a lot of healing, it's been very challenging within relationships. Try to not take the energy directly connected to relationships personally, because as we're purging aspects and we're directly dealing with us coming to a whole, thank you Wix.com, what you're going to find is it's going to impact the energies around you, connected to your work, connected to your friendships and your family. So their energy feels as though, monetary connected, definitely, that vibration has changed, but that for them, they've done a full 360. They are still directly who they were before, but it's changed to a point where they're feeling more balanced connected to that, and more understanding and compassionate connected to, yes, they know who they are, but they also know who you are, and they're trying to incorporate that. Okay, you're still giving all and perhaps not getting as much as you'd like, but you're doing this and you're accepting of it. It's because your energy can actually directly handle that. If you feel it's not correct, it wouldn't fall on the, you're choosing to do that. Your intuition directly connected to this is open as well. So you are seeing the truth of the matter, and I do feel you to be more grounded. It may still crop up emotions from the past, but you've got to directly look at them and ask yourself why these situations have come up, and I feel you're more ready to actually let them go. Family is very grounded for you in the month of December. So try and enjoy the time. Try and enjoy. I feel you'll deal with the flow of things a lot better this month than last month. And it does feel that you are more accepting in the situation. But remember, going into the new year, it might be that you simply don't want to stir the pot, but I'm feeling as though you are accepting of this situation, that you have both done a 360 and you're feeling very grounded. Three romance cards. Again, you've got the same card from last month. Okay, you still need to work on self-love. But it might be both of you. It might be that both of you are healing that aspect, and that's why you're clashing so much. And that's what I'm feeling at the moment. Just getting to a point where you've got your boundaries and you are giving to the relationship and the family members, if there's family members or in-laws, etc. But you also need to come to a place that if something isn't fitting your needs, you need to directly work out why you're doing it. Now, you do need to give your relationship a go, and you are directly trying to do that. You're working on these issues, and I do feel this could be a past life relationship for you guys. But you've still got the mask on in the sense that there's nothing wrong. Said 3 cards, I'm going to pull another. Okay. Okay, connected to you and your partner needing to put yourself first. Still family and forgiveness is needed. So it might be quite challenging at Christmas, New Year, moving into the new year as well. So it feels those energies are still directly in highlight. Where you're giving your relationship a chance and you're still working on it, the forgiveness and the healing of family members are directly next to each other. And although you're putting a brave face on and not showing your real feelings directly connected to this, you're also not communicating it. So it might be you feel it's an inappropriate time, therefore you're reserving your opinion. But remember, anything you need to purge that crops up, deal with it directly, because you need that fresh slate in the new year. Singles, what do we have going on for you guys in December? Okay, guys. You have someone from your past coming back. Now, you're remembering back to a time where things felt very balanced and lovely. And you do feel you know this person very well. And you do feel very happy and energetic around this person, and they you too. It might be connected to a person that has a birthday this month, or connected to an event you physically go to where this person's going to be there. Now, it could be a celebration in which you both shared, i.e. an anniversary, but it directly feels a connection to a person from the past. And this is for that's a bad word, for those of you that this physically connects. Otherwise, please look at your rising sign. It does feel that this dynamic is a lot healthier than it was before, and there is a passion directly connected to this. And you're feeling that the patience that you actually had connected to this connection, even though there was a delay, if there's a delay, don't get paranoid. I feel it'll come through in January. So it feels more a conversational base or a mental decision rather than it physically coming to fruition. The person you're directly connected to or feeling connected to vibrationally, they're feeling out of sync at the moment. Don't take that personally that it's a no. It's more, it is there. They're just directly dealing with purging and issues. So it's not directly connected to you. It could be, but at the moment I'm feeling as though it's not that they don't want to be with you. It's more that they're dealing with things. They are being patient connected to this as well, and they are romanticizing the connection. They do see the beauty in the connection. Okay, you know, and you are willing to rebuild the situation, but you do get quite jealous connected to this, and it does make you a bit paranoid and a bit imbalanced connected to the connection. Let's see if we can get some advice for you guys. So if you're cross-watching partners, I understand. Potential partners. Okay, you're not paying attention to your dreams. You got this card in reverse. You need to pay attention to your dreams. Okay, it might be that you or your potential are dealing with cash, and that maybe at the moment you're focused on this and they're focused on something else. Try not to take that too personally. Also, try not to look at them as a savior, because this will change the dynamic of it. If that is something you did before and it failed the situation, look at the reasons why this energy is coming up and then work on that direct area connected to you tying up the loose ends connected to cash, so that that fresh slate's waiting for you in the new year. I do feel you'll still have direct contact with this person in some shape or form, be it direct, be it through your dreams. They're not physically, you know, having their intuition ignited. However, you are more sure about what you want. Now, for them, it is who they separated from. It could be that they are currently going through a separation. And due to that, there won't be a reconciliation this month connected to you. And it's really hindering freedom in any shape or form because you can't let them go. Okay, if you're wanting to make a booking, as I said, you can go to the link directly below. Also, there is the shop that have chakra products. Hopefully, as the shop grows, there will be tarot cards and different products that I'll place up. I'll talk to you guys soon.